So here's what I want to discuss with you that might be a little bit like, ooh, I can't believe you're talking about that. Um, Female ejaculation. Now, I have heard guys talk about how they love a woman who can squirt, blah, blah, blah. Let you in on some scientific facts. Squirting is urination. Okay. In the Sexual Journal of Medicine, I think it was called, um, they did an experiment. It was in France, and they did an experiment, and the experiment consisted of 7 healthy women, sexually healthy, healthy in every aspect, sexually healthy 7 women, and these women all said that they squirt during an orgasm. So what they did was, if you've ever seen the show Masters of Sex, um, I guess they kind of did a setup like that, which I find super cool. But the women were each laid down and sonogrammed by their bladder, and the bladder was full. So what they did was they had the female empty her bladder, sonogrammed her again, the bladder would be empty, then they would sexually stimulate the woman. And the woman would squirt. She would gush, I guess you could say. Wow. People people that doing this experiment were like, I just don't understand. So the squirt specimen was collected of, obviously they wanted to test to see what was in it, and found, after doing another sonogram of the stomach, well, not the stomach, but where the bladder is, that there was urine in the bladder. So what they then did, I believe, is sonogram while the female ejaculation was happening. And I think what they found was that why, after emptying the bladder, while sexual stimulation was happening, a women do ejaculate, but the ejaculation is like a white creamy substance, not as textural as a guy's, but that is their ejaculation. So the squirting, they found during the sexual stimulation, the bladder would refill itself. So when the woman would orgasm, what would happen is they would let go, of course, because they want to feel every sensation, and they actually were ejaculating but urinating at the same time. So I'm sorry to break it to you, gentlemen who enjoy a female who squirts. If you've ever once made fun of somebody for liking to be urinated on, you're one of them. Also, for men who enjoy being urinated on from the neck down, good for you. I mean, hey, it is what it is. We all pee, right? But then there are those special men who are like, yeah, squirt in my mouth. She just pissed in your mouth, honey. That's what happened. So, I mean, I could be totally wrong on this, but I don't think that the sexual review journal thingy would lie. I mean, could. I mean, not everything you see in a book or the internet or in the news is real, but I would say it's pretty accurate. So, the next time you ask a woman if she can squirt, basically you're asking if she can pee while she's orgasming. And if you're into that, cool. If you're not into being peed on, you might want to reevaluate this whole I would like a woman who squirts thing. Do your research. If I'm wrong, hey, if I'm wrong, let me know. I would love to know if I'm wrong, but I don't think that I am. So I'm going to continue to do my research on it. This is just my initial findings. I will always continue my research, especially on topics like these, because this is an important topic. I think everybody should know how their body works and things like that. So, this is my finding. So if you find something different, hit me up on Instagram, email me, call me, go to my website. I mean, it's all there. Just get in touch with me. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you're a doctor, that's even better. I want your feedback. I want to know if this is true, because, okay, to be a little personal, I've slept in the wet spot before. It has happened. I have slept in the wet spot. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, if that's urination, like I never thought I could squirt. I always thought of it as a drizzle. This is getting very personal, but yeah. So anyway, if you've ever slept in the wet spot before, you slept in piss. So get at me. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm semi right, and maybe I'm just off on a couple of little areas of it. But yeah, like let's discuss this. This is something that should be discussed. I think this is a topic that should be discussed openly at the dinner table, even in a restaurant, packed with people, as loud as possible. Um, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I do that. I do that all the time, and that's why nobody wants to go out to dinner with me anymore because I will randomly ask people questions like what do they think about anal sex or what do they think about dildos and what kind of dildos do they like. So nobody likes to go to dinner with me anymore unless they are drunk and don't care. Anyway, that's all I have for you. So that's my theory on squirting and the theory of some scientists in France and, you know, other countries are a lot more sexually free than we are. So I tend to believe what I read when I read about sexual things and fetishes and so on from other countries like France and Italy and places like that because they're not as sexually repressed as Americans seem to be. But yeah, let me know. It's been real chill, and I hope I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed doing my research on it, so I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know what's going on. Keep in touch. I love hearing from you. I have some emails. They're backed up, but I'm going to get on to them, I promise. So for the people who emailed me, the last one I got was from a girl named Sally. I promise you, girl, I'm going to answer your email in my next video. It might not be today, but I will get to it. Yeah. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. Bye.